Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Asotyam Anvasocham Tvam Prajnan Bhadam Cha Bhastase Gatam Sum Cha Nanu Sochanti Panditaha. This is the beginning of the Gita now. For the smile of the Lord, the real Gita is taught now. Before was just a preparation of it. You grieve, the Lord say, you grieve for those that should not be grieved for. Yet you speak word of wisdom. You see, all the time, Bhagavan Krishna was looking and observing him. You see, the great observer observe life and see life. You observe how life is going on. You true self, the Atma, is always observing, you know. He said, you grieve, but yet you speak the word of wisdom. You know. You see, you know, he's saying, Atma, you know about life. You have the feeling, but yet when you speak something stupid. You know? You have the deep feeling that you should not do something, but yet you do it. And then after that, oops, terrible. I did it again. You know? So learn this great wisdom, and you have the wisdom, you have this knowledge, you have the feeling. The enlightened man does not mourn either for the living or for the dead. So Krishna is saying, there is no beginning and there is no end. There is no birth, there is no death. But here he's going slowly with him, you know. He said, let me give him step by step. So he's taking the state in which Arjuna was, referring to the argument which they had earlier. The utmost thought in Arjuna's mind at that time was the destruction of the family. You know, the destruction of the race and the inevitable consequence of the war, you know. So he also, like in the chapter 1, he said it will bring confusion, it will bring downfall of the caste, you know, and it will bring the ancestors will suffer, and the ancestors will go to, even in hell they will not have, they will not be free, you know, they will go to hell. So in this state, Krishna said, mourn not, you know, you are wise. That's what Christ said in the Bible, no? When the disciple come to him and said, first let me go and bury my father, then I come. What Christ said at that moment? Let the deaf bury themselves. So if you want true wisdom, there's no death, you know? And there is no life. You are Atma, you are eternal. And for the Atma, there is no beginning, there is no end. So why you mourn for it? This is the plan, the Kurukshetra, the Dharma Kshetra. Life is the Dharma Kshetra. You have come here to attain a higher reality. You have come here to do a higher work than just what you think you are doing. So in this state, Krishna is referring to him. The Lord tells Arjuna that the wise never grieve in this way. The one who have the knowledge of the self, the realized soul, the realized one, the Jivat Mukt, they know that the Atma is eternal. And there's no point of mourning or grieving. So because for the wise person, the Pandita, God is an embellishment of true knowledge, at least the Chidananda. And but there is nothing which is not abided by Him. It is only Him which is abiding in everything. He is the self of all. He is the absolute indestructible. And by using the word death, it's also, Krishna is referring to that whatever is created, the body, whatever is you see in the outside is not permanent. So he said, do not mourn either for the living or the dead. Whatever is created will be destroyed. Nothing in this world. Everything goes through one reality, which is everything keeps changing. But the only one which is not changing is God. The body is temporary. It goes through changes and move on. It don't stay. The association, the link between the body and the soul it is like a dream, you know. Sometimes you dream certain reality, you dream something. In that dream, it appeared so real, you know. You are running, you are very active and very busy in the dream. You feel it. But when you wake up, then you realize, oh, it was a dream. But when you are in that dream, you don't see the reality. But when you are out of that dream, you are in that reality. So this is how life is, you know. He's talking about birth and death, you know. He's talking about living and non-living. You know. He said this is the same as in a dream. You know, when you're in a dream, everything is imaginary. But when you come back to reality, you see that it was a dream. So awake, you know. Enlightened men don't see this, you know. And I know an awakened man, a realized man, knows a dream to be a dream and stay out of that dream. So why, Arjuna, are you in these circumstances grief? You, which is wise, you should not. Because in your word, when you speak, you're grieving, yes, but there is lots of truth inside. There's lots of wisdom inside, you know. You are not just stupid, you know, saying all these words. Due to your compassion you have for the others, you know, for the care that you have for the others. But don't. You want to help others? Firstly, help yourself. When you help yourself, when you are strong enough, you will be much easier to will help other people.